Hi everybody, welcome to the last vlog of Vlogmas. Today is December 23rd. It's Monday. It's the day before Christmas Eve. Colin and the kids are off of work and school for 2 weeks now. This last weekend was the first weekend of the break for us, and it was super packed with really amazing experiences. We were invited to sit in and observe on a Naidash, which is a Tuluwa renewal ceremony. And so we drove up about an hour and a half north of where we are and attended that. And it was incredible. And then we stayed the night in Crescent City, which is close to where that was. It's in even more Northern California than where we are. And we got a hotel room and it was really fun. And the next morning we got up and went to Ocean World, which is an aquarium. It's a really small but really powerful aquarium. In Crescent City, I got to pet a shark named Barbara. She's a leopard shark. It was such a good weekend. And now we're home, and I have finished all of the Christmas presents. Every single thing is finished. Most of them are wrapped. The very last things that I finished were hats for the kids and matching socks for my niece to go with her dad's socks that I made him. So here are the baby socks that I made out of the Regia 6-ply. And I made this hat for Lucy. This is the Knit Picks Wool of the Andes in the Magic colorway, and I didn't have enough for the whole hat, so I went into my scrap stash and grabbed this self-striping sock yarn, and I just finished it off in that. And this is Rivers. I had the same yarn that I got for his in a different colorway. I don't know. It's a yellow colorway in the Wool of the Andes worsted. And I knew I wasn't going to have enough, so instead of waiting till the end, I did a stripe of a scrap self-striping sock yarn that I had in my stash, and I think this one came out really freaking cool. I like it so much. What I did with both of them is I held the sock yarn double, and this one, the color pattern, it was a self-striping, but the pattern to do this was just like super random, and I didn't do it on purpose, but I think it looks so good. Oh, I love it. So I got pom-poms from my work when I worked on Friday. And I'm going to add those pom-poms to these hats. I haven't decided which is going to get which thing yet. Here are the pom-poms. I've never worked with faux fur pom-poms before, but I thought they would be really fun for the kids' hats. So I don't know which hat is going to get which pom-pom yet. Gray or white for yellow and pink. We'll see. So I felt officially done with all my Christmas crafting, and instead of just relaxing, I decided that with a day left, tomorrow on Christmas Eve, we're going to have Colin's family visit us, and we'll have a night where I make pizza, we have drinks, I'm hoping to play like a game, and for that, for tomorrow, I kind of wanted, I think I talked about this before, to make a Granny Square Christmas fest. I feel like I can probably do it today. The kids are at Colin's parents' house. I do have to do all the prep for tomorrow. I have to make food, I have to clean the house, I have to finish wrapping all the presents. I still have errands to run, but I don't know. I just got overtaken by this strong urge to gather yarn for a Christmas sweater. The thing is, I don't have that much Christmassy themed yarn. I thought it'd be really cool to do like a really gaudy, like green and red and white kind of granny square crochet vest. I just don't have the yarn for that. So I'm going to show you what I have gathered. I've spent the whole morning just like going through my yarn stash and trying to figure this out. So we'll see if I have time. I don't know. So this is what I've gathered. The lighting is pretty bad in here because it's dark outside right now. Happy winter solstice, by the way. It was the solstice on Saturday, and that's my favorite holiday, so happy solstice, everybody. So this is a pink. They're all worsted-ish weight yarns. This is the Made with Love Lion brand, as is this and this. So all of those colors from that brand are pretty autumnal, but this is the closest I had to Christmas stuff. So it's like a green and a pink. And I also got this like mushroom shade. Let's see, I have this red. This is like the only red thing I had. And this is just some like dishcloth cotton. So that's gonna feel good. This is Cotland DK from Knit Picks, and it's a maroon. And that's a DK, so I thought I might hold it double or hold it together with this. Oh, This alpaca from Rowan, it's pink. I do have this Christmas sock yarn. I believe this is Vine, one of her old Christmas colorways, and it's on the blitzed base, so it's got the stellina in it, which is cool. I've got this blue handspun that I thought would be cool. And then this tiny bit of yellow dishcloth cotton. This is like a greenish, but not really the right shade of green DK weight yarn, so I'll hold it double with this kind of like gray alpaca. And oh, this was perfect. I was really excited when I found this. I forgot I had this. This is some Knit Picks palette, but it's in this like perfect forest green. And then this is some handspun that I caked up for this. It's white, and I thought it would be really cool and kind of fit the vibe. It's white with pops of color, but all the pops are like blues and purples, and I think there's some oranges in here too. So not really the right theme of colors, but I still thought it would be cool to have little pops of that. And that's it. That's what I'm hoping to do my Christmas best in, is these yarns. So I don't know. We'll see how it turns out. Is it going to look Christmassy? I have no idea. So my plan is to just crochet 2 giant granny squares, front, back, and then somehow attach them. I'm not going with a pattern or anything. There's a ton of stuff like this on YouTube and stuff, so I'm sure if I need help attaching things or whatever when I get to that point, I can find something. But so far, this is what I started the middle of the granny square in that Tom Daly pink yarn in the Made with Love. And I got 3/4 through the first starter square. So that's how far I got. I started it on a 4.5mm hook, but I want to go up to a 5mm, I think. I want this to be like big and loose and open and quick. Anyway, I'm going to go up a hook size. I'm going to rip this little teeny baby out, and I'm going to start. And I'm just going to hopefully make 2 giant squares today and then slap them together and hopefully have time to block them by tomorrow afternoon. That's the plan. We'll see if it works.
Like a man in love, lying around, trying to figure out why you let me down. I've been over mountains, valleys too, trying to find me someone that looks like you. I don't know why they say you're just a flirt. Maybe you'd like to see me hurt. No more glow in the moon above to shine down on a man in love.
They are done. Here's Lucy's beanie with the gray pom-pom. Here is River's beanie with the white pom-pom. And I think they look really cute. So I just have to wrap these up, and I am done with present wrapping. I am done with present making, and now I am just kind of getting ready for our little party get-together thing tomorrow. It's getting pretty late. The kids are going to be home really soon. I'm making pizza, which I do really regularly, and so I'm making enough pizza dough to make, like, I'm gonna do like 3 or 4 smaller pizzas so that I can do like different pizzas with different toppings. And I am for the very first time trying gluten-free pizza to make a gluten-free pizza. I've never done that before, but we do have a member of the family who is gluten-free who's coming from out of town. So I'm trying it. I don't know what I'm doing, but pretty much what I did is I did a bunch of internet research about making gluten-free pizzas, and I took that amalgam of information along with the ingredients that I have, the gluten-free flours that I got, and I'm experimenting. So tonight I am doing a test run, and the idea is that I make up the dough, which I didn't know what to expect. I've never done too much gluten-free bread baking. Gluten-free, like, quick bread and like cookies and stuff is pretty different than like trying to bake bread with it. And I've done a lot of the cookies and muffins and that type of baking with gluten-free flours because I just like some non-wheat-based flours. But I didn't know what to expect for like a leavened dough. But I realized pretty quickly that I shouldn't be comparing it to a wheat-based bread dough and like the texture and the consistency because that's not what I'm gonna get. People do get that, but I'm not skilled or experienced enough to be able to do that on the first try. So the dough that I mixed up very much to me acted like masa dough, like dough for tortillas. So that's what it felt like. I felt comfortable working with it because I'm experienced at making tortillas, but we'll see how it comes out. I'm gonna go show you what I got. So this is the pizza dough right now. It's resting. Pretty much what I did is I mixed up my dough with some gluten-free flours and some other wet ingredients, whatever. I mixed up my dough. I rolled it out, and like I said, it's very much like masa dough. And so what I'm doing is I'm resting it for 45 minutes, and then tomorrow during the real thing, I'm gonna par bake it first, and then we'll top it, and then I'll bake it again. So for tonight, for my experiment, I'm just gonna do the par baking, and I'm gonna eat it on the side of our dinner like bread. And we'll see how it comes out. We'll see how it tastes. We'll see what the consistency's like. I'm expecting it to either be kind of crumbly or kind of just like a really thick tortilla. Because it's not the same ingredients as a tortilla, but it just felt so much like tortilla dough. There's a lot of rice flour in here, some sorghum flour, and we'll see how it goes. I'm making chicken and chickpea masala tonight, so we'll have like a flatbread on the side. So I'm excited to see what happens with you. That's going to be mostly it for us for tonight. It is Monday, December 23rd. I'm going to leave you there. I'm going to hopefully have time to clean-ish up the house a little bit tonight. Got to take a shower. Got to make dinner, bake this pizza dough thing. And then hopefully, let me show you what I have. I'm not gonna have time to complete this vest. I totally know it because this is what I have so far. It's not even very Christmassy either, but this is what I have. And if I want to finish it, I don't know, maybe I'll finish it by Christmas. Maybe not by tomorrow, but by Christmas maybe. We'll see. So maybe I'll work on that tonight after the kids go to bed. That would be cool. Okay, bye.
I found frosted sticks in power.
Pretty good, River.
It's Christmas morning, and I am almost done with this vest. So I finished the front and the back panels yesterday. Last night I stayed up a little too late and I did the shoulder things and I sewed them together and then I blocked it. I soaked it for just a few minutes right before going to bed and I laid it out and it's pretty much dry this morning. And this is what the front panel looks like. This is the second one I did when I kind of knew what I wanted to do with the colors a little more. Here's the back panel, which is the first one that I did. And so my plan for today, so it's morning time, it's like 8 something. Me and the kids and Colin opened our stockings this morning and then we made French toast and had breakfast. The kids are finishing up their breakfast and then we're gonna open presents. And then early afternoon, we're gonna go over to Colin's parents' house and spend Christmas with his family. And so that is where I'm gonna wear this. So all I have to do is finish the side panels, which I think I'm just gonna do like maybe an inch, like 1 or 2 rows of granny stripe right here to connect them. And that's it. Then it'll be done. And I'm gonna wear it over a dress. And I'll show you what happens with it later. Okay.
Pretty fuzzy.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, it has a hole with it.
It does. It's pretty old. It's from when Lucy was a baby.
Put on one that's for both of you guys, so you guys can open this one together.
It's done. I finished it. It's, I think, like 10 a.m. on Christmas morning, and I did it. I still have a couple ends to weave in, but I did these little side panels. They're just 2 rows of granny squares. So I did the side panels off the front piece, and then I seamed them to the back piece. I tried to figure out join as you go crochet, which I thought with granny squares was like a little more seamless, but I don't know. I didn't have the time for that, so I just did a regular slip stitch seam, and this is it. She's complete. My plan is to wear it over this dress, so this like long sleeveless dress. So we'll see. I'll try it on over that, and hopefully that's what I'll be wearing later. And I will show you what it looks like when it's complete. But for now, I think I'm going to say goodbye for this final Vlogmas vlog, which was pretty much, I'm assuming, just a very short, like, I made a Christmas vest in 2 days video. I don't even know how much footage I took over the last couple days, but I don't think it's very much. So hopefully you've been enjoying the season. It's, you know, it's now officially winter. It's Christmas Day. It's the first day of Hanukkah. So happy holidays to everybody, and a happy new year soon. I got this t-shirt from my mom for Christmas. It's a Jolene t-shirt. Pretty cool. Okay, bye.